Hey ladies, happy Monday afternoon. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic start to the week and that you're able to enjoy some of this sunshine and the wonderful weather that we've been blessed with the past few days. So to get started off this week, I want to talk about something that I feel like we all need a little help with, and that is time management and to-do lists. How many of you have a looming to-do list that's a mile long and you feel like it's just never ending, like you can never get caught up on it? I know that's how I feel a lot of times, or how I used to feel a lot of times. And I've started doing something a few months back that with my to-do list that has really helped me with feeling and being more productive. And it's nothing like big, it's just kind of a little tweak in how I used to do things. And so I thought that maybe it could help you guys as well, because I know that we're all busy. We have busy schedules. I think we all work full time. Some of us are moms. Some of us are still in school. So we have a lot going on, and sometimes it just feels like it's never ending and that we can never get to the end of something, or, just have a clean slate. So I'm going to share with you guys what I've been doing, and I want you guys to try it out as well and just see if it works for you. So typically, I think this is kind of what most of us do. I used to, start a to-do list. I would write it down, and I would put everything that I needed to do on it, and I would, check it off as I go. But I would also add things to it, and it always seemed that I was adding more things to my list than I was actually getting done in a day or a week's time. So it just kept growing and growing, and it made me just feel like I was never productive. Even though I was busy all the time and felt like I was doing things, I was just kind of drowning in my to-do list. And so I would write it down, and I would stick it in my planner, and that's where I would keep it. And I would just, write things, check things off. I kind of changed that a little bit. I still write down a to-do list on paper. So this is what I started doing. And I learned this from Chalene Johnson. I listen to her podcast all the time. If you have not listened to her, I really suggest doing it. She just has amazing tips and things for literally every area of your life to help you. And she's so honest. I just love listening to her. So at the beginning of each week, and I usually do this on like Sunday evening, I will sit down for maybe 5 or 10, probably 10 minutes, and I will just write out everything that I can think of that I need to do for that week ahead. Everything I need to do. I don't put on there like laundry or, clean the bathroom, clean the bedroom, dust. I don't put those things on there just because they're things that I would do anyways. Eventually, I'm not going to say I do them as often as I should. And so I don't need those on my list to be kind of like looming over my head. Like, it'll get done. It's something that is just everyday, weekly stuff. But so I'll write down in my to-do list, and I call it my big list because it's my big list for the week. And I'll just write it down. I kind of started mine for this week. So I'll write down everything I can think of. And then what I will do is take that and I'll just put it in my phone in a note. I don't have like an app for to-do list or anything. I just put it in a note. That way it's always with me. I always have my phone with me. So if I am somewhere and I think of something that I want to add to my to-do list, it's right there, and all I have to do is go in and just add it to it. That's kind of typical. I think we all kind of create that big list. So now what's different is, instead of just having that list and checking things off as I go, each day I will pick 3 things from that big list. 3, that's it. Just 3 things from that list to do that day. So a couple of my things on my list for this week that I might do tomorrow are balance my checkbook, because I have to do that before I go to Kansas City this weekend for a bachelorette party. pick up some tick medicine for Scooter, and make an appointment to get a spray tan before this weekend. I'm going to put those 3 things on my list for tomorrow, and those are the 3 things that I'm going to worry about getting done. And I do that because I know in my head I can get 3 things done. Those things might take 5 minutes a piece, and I could do them a couple of them when I'm driving or, in the car. So I know that I can get those 3 things done, and when I do, they're done. And that's my to-do list for the day. So I can't work through a list of 20 things in one day, but I can do 3 things. And if I get through those 3 things, I'm happy with myself. I might get through more, but I don't have to. And it's not anything major. It just is a way to it makes me feel a little better about myself, knowing that I got the things I needed done. And so I pick those things every day. And what Shalene, when I was listening to her podcast, what she suggests to do is to sit down every day at the same time and make your to-do list. So each day, even though you've made this big list for the week, you'll sit down each day and add anything new that you can think of or that needs to be done that's come up that you need to do. And she suggests either doing it first thing in the morning or in the morning at the same time or before you go to bed. I like to do mine before I go to bed, so I'll just sit down before I go to bed and write out my list, and that way it's kind of off my mind, and I feel like I can kind of sleep a little better because I'm not like racing through my head like, oh shit, I have to remember to do this tomorrow and this. It's already on the paper, and so I don't have to worry about it. And it might seem silly, you're like, well, I could do more than 3 things a day, and you're probably right. Some days you can, but some days you might not. And so if you can just do those 3 things, you did it. Like, feel good about yourself. And if you do those 3 things each day, 3 new things, you'll work through that to-do list and it'll just help you feel more productive. So that's kind of what I've been doing, and it's really helped me. It's not fitness related. It's not really health related, but it's just something that's really helped me with time management and feeling more productive and a little less stressed throughout the week, which I think we could all use. So what I would like for you guys to do tonight is to make a list for the week, or maybe you already have one. Transfer it to your phone, and then choose the 3 things you're going to do tomorrow. And I would like for you to share those in the comments below and let us know what things are on your to-do list. And if you think this might be something that's helpful for you, or maybe you have a great system of your own that works for your to-do list or time management, please share it. I am always looking for new suggestions, and if there's something that's working great for you, it could probably work great for someone else. So let us know. We're all here to help each other, and this is just something that I thought might be helpful kind of as we start the week to kind of get our minds on the right track and maybe help us be a little less stressed and easygoing. So anyways, have a great night. I can't wait to read what you got going on this week, and I hope that this is helpful. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.